Hello everyone, I've just finished another set of 6 ACTs that I've made for a swap that I'm doing with Ildiko, who is Mixed Media Moments on YouTube. So I thought I'd quickly share them with you before I send them off to her. The first one I made is another little shadow box with the Paris theme, similar to the one that I made for Claudine a while back, but I know that Ildiko particularly liked that one, so I made her one which is similar, but it is slightly different. I've used pearl modelling paste here. I've sprayed it with Lindy Stamp Gang spray in Delphinium Turquoise a few times to get the density, and then wiped it with a baby wipe to clean the ink off of the top of the stenciling. There's a little metal Eiffel Tower charm inside, a tiny bouquet of flowers, and then some roses here from my stash. That's number one. The second one is in a springtime theme. I've been thinking about the need for some sunshine because it's been really cold here in the UK, and we did have a sunny day, and it reminded me of springtime and that it won't be long before spring's coming. So I made a ribbon rose here, which is twisted ribbon glued onto a paper circle. Here in the middle is a polymer clay button, and I've threaded some string through. The stem is made with wire, and then the leaves are printed onto no, that's right, I used tissue paper on top of card and cut them out, and then stamped it with Be Happy and Springtime. And then there's some jute cord around the edge, and the grass was made with extra thick modelling, extra thick gesso, which once dried I painted and texturized it to have the look of grass. I don't know if you can see it very well in this light. It will show up better in the photos at the end. The third one I've called Genetically Modified, and I've used metal tape which I've embossed with an industrial design embossing folder, and then I've used a stamp set from Chocolate Baroque and stamped the flower several times, and then cut out the middle, and they're raised up on pop dots to give the piece some dimension. And then again I've used a piece of curled wire here for the stem, and a couple of button leaves, which I've chopped off the part that you sew, and then glued it onto the stem, and then I printed out my sentiment, and that's on chipboard to raise it up further. I really like that one. The next one is called Saw. The heart was made from putting gel medium down onto my non-stick mat in the shape of a heart, and then leaving it to self-level and then dry overnight, so it ends up being quite a thick plastic feeling skin. I also embedded some sequins and seed beads into it while it was drying, and here I've put some stamping and stickles, and I've done the same on the background here. There's tiny sequins, stamping, and then stickles again to give it a lovely shine, and there's some washi tape and some stamping and text tissue on the back, and here there's some more seed beads, and then I've added a lovely bird charm there in the centre, and the heart is raised up so it's got some dimension. And I know that blue is Ildiko's favourite colour, as is mine, so I hope she likes this one. It's another one of my favourites. The fifth one, the background is made with modelling paste using the Cell Theory stencil, and then painted with acrylic ink, and there's some bistre on there, and it was also heated to make the modelling paste pieces crack more. And then I've stamped and die cut 2 feathers. They're also covered in stickles all over to make them shine, and then there's 2 little metal bird charms, and this one says, "Don't let life ruffle your feathers." And all around the edge as well I've put some iridescent stickles to make a frame. And the last one I've called Metamorphosis, and I've made this into a little shadow box, a shaker card. So inside there's seed beads and little tiny rhinestone stars, and a dragonfly charm. On the back I've used some paper from Madame Pale collection, and then here's some pieces of metal. I took the rhinestone out of the bottom one here and added the word Metamorphosis, and then put some glossy accents over the top to give it a look of resin. And then around the edge of the shaker I've put some chain, and then I've gone over the edge to make it look like a wood grain effect. In fact, that's another one of my favourites. I'm really pleased with all 6 of these. I really enjoyed making them, and I think they're a little bit unusual, so I hope Ildiko likes them, and I hope you like them too, and I look forward to your comments, and I'll put some close-up photos on the end of this video. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.